Hello, Mr. Victor.
Hello, bro.
We are here again.
It's official.
It's official. It's official. Hello, guys. Welcome to another segment of Football Intel. And I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks. Today is an exciting day. It's an exciting day, first of all, because of women's football, African women's football. And secondly, because the final, in one of our episodes, we talked about final before the final. It didn't turn out that way. It ended up being a trashing. Now, this is the real final before the final. I'm talking about the Super Falcons going toe-to-toe with the Bayana of South Africa. And who is going to stand tall? Remember, we put up a drama during the Zambian game. As you can see right here, we have the two flags that are occupying this space. Now, at the end of the day, which flag is going to stand tall? We hope it would either be the Super Falcons or the Bayana of South Africa. Now, for me, for those of you that have been following us on this channel, we know that we are unbiased. These are two teams that have performed well in this competition. These are two teams that have performed well. But there must be a winner. Who is going to secure their ticket at the finals of the Women's African Cup of Nations 2024? But before we go into the analysis of today, or the preview for the game, this is a special appeal to those of you out there who love us. If you love us on this channel, Football Intel, we want to plead with you guys to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Those of you who know what we are after, promoting African football, that is one of the advantages of subscribing to our channel. If you subscribe to this channel, we are going to be able to reach a wider. We're going to reach a wider group of audience. And that can only be made possible by clicking on that button. So if you are under the sound of my voice right now, before we go into the analysis or the preview of this game, please hit that subscribe button. Don't stop there. Hit the notification bell so that you get notified, don't get to miss any of our content. Because most times we discover that some people, before they watch our videos, they have to go to the search button of YouTube to be able to, save yourself that stress. Hit the subscribe button, click notification bell, select all notifications, and then I tell you will not miss any of our content. Thank you so much. We love you. Mr. Vic, over to you right now.
No more.
You know that we are known for this channel for unbiased analysis. So go straight into the game. Tell us, because for me, I think that the South Africa and Nigeria, they have similar formation. So, which formation go beat which formation? Let's get your thoughts.
See, the sweetest part of this fixture.
Tell us.
Is that it has taught us as Africans a big lesson. See, before this fixture, back in the days, you will see the social media will go so agog that Nigerians will be like, we think we could do South Africa, we will show them. South Africa on their own, come on, who are they now? We deal with them. Guy, the Nigerian-Zambia match really changed the narratives. That right now, most persons, their mouth are shut.
Of course.
They are just waiting for anything can happen. Hey, that is the beauty of African football.
Sure.
That is why we are here doing what we love. Guys, please, you have to click that subscribe button, because what we are saying is that we have many people that love this channel, but they don't even know that they have not subscribed.
Of course.
So please, from now to the end of this tournament, we will have to, this is now a campaign, that if you love this channel, just click that button.
Operation subscribe.
You might not know that you have not subscribed. Go and check. And please, like he said, the more the number, the more we are sending out African football to the world. Okay?
Sure, yeah.
So please help us, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
To the game. To this wonderful fixture. You have said the final before the final.
Definitely.
Hey. Some people are already... See. Please, I need to say this. Guys, help me. We have 4 beautiful, bold teams in these semi-finals fixtures. 4. And guys, let me tell you that any of them can become champion. True. That is football for you.
True.
Let me start with Morocco. I am coming briefly. Morocco, the host nation. They have shown that their football has really improved. The host nation, as it stands now, they have scored 10 goals. Nobody has reached that mark.
True.
Good. Nigeria, the X mission.
Nation X.
The thing they worry their head.
I will tell you.
If they knock their head,
I
see,
will tell you.
we are the champions. When it comes to African football, it is Nigeria. So you see this particular one, I beg, let's just make it this our pet before we go into the next chapter of our dominance, right? Good. South Africa, they are unique in their way. Not just only unique, they are the defending champions. In 2022, we never knew that they will come in and slug it out with everybody out there. Nigeria don't come. Nigeria participated.
Of course.
Abi?
Yes,
no,
Nigeria will.
not
They will
like
get there.
they were present. What happened?
Definitely.
They were eliminated. So why can't they also eliminate Nigeria this time around? Ghana. 3 times runners up. Three. Not be which be that.
Juju, no.
And they are here again.
I'm telling you.
And you say they cannot say, okay, please. In fact, nature can tell them, see, you guys have tried now. Collect this one. That's to tell you the uniqueness of these 4 teams. And guys, anybody can take it. Entering into the main discussion, this is just a preview. Nigeria, South Africa, Nigeria. Okay. The 2 sides. Okay, let me start with Nigeria. Nigeria, they have what it takes. They have scored 9. In fact, let me even start from their initial games. Tunisia, 2-0. They met Botswana, goalless, and we are like, oh, come on, what is wrong? What is wrong? You cannot, 1-0. What is wrong? Only one at the dying minute? Come on. Ordinary Botswana? Algeria game. What happened? Goalless. Then the Zambians were like, come on, who are they? They can't even score. So, what happened to Ghana? South Africa should learn this. What happened to Zambia was as a result of going all out, leaving it open. Not saying they say they don't get defense. They just were open there. And that was how they were just collecting.
I will tell you.
That tells you that if South Africa should know something, I know it's the semi-final. You don't have to play a defensive game. And mind you, South Africans don't play defensive.
Yeah, that's another
They
thing.
don't play defensive.
Yeah, that's true.
So the question now is, how can they survive it? Mind you, by the formation of Nigeria, how do they go by? 4-3-3 most of the times. South Africa, 4-1-4-1, or they play all out 4-5-1. They are not ready to defend. But my advice for South Africa right now is that they should incorporate defending.
True.
They have to. Why? Because if you go and check the Botswana team, they defended. They were waiting to strike. They defended that the goal only came at the 86th minute. Then we went into the Algeria game. Nigeria had 24 shots. They no agree. I expect the South African coach, Ellis, to go back and watch these girls. Go back and watch the Super Falcons and what they have been doing. You play an attacking football. Nobody is disputing that. Right? But you should also go and check what Botswana did. You should also go and check what the Algerians did. They knew that these girls are firing. In fact, the introduction was done in the first match, 2-0 against Tunisia. And they had many chances. So, Botswana had to defend. Algeria, for me, successfully defended because he ended a goalless. They just needed a draw to go to the next stage, and they were successful. Now, the South Africans, they need to, I might say with all humility, because yes, sometimes it's not easy for these coaches to say, okay, let's change this, our game plan. Look at, we are meeting a side that might be formidable when it comes to attacking. Yes, we are an attacking side, but it's like these guys are a notch ahead of us. So we need to make some switches. We should also understand that this same Nigerian side, when it comes to hitting hard on you, they will always, Botswana got the hit, Algeria got the hit. So I believe that the South Africans need to also be expectant from that part. But they should make sure that their attackers, when they get the ball, they need to go hard. But the question now is too that the defense side of the Super Falcons, they are currently impeccable. They have not conceded a single goal. So you need to be very, very mindful when it comes to that. That is why you see this fixture. It is the final before the final.
The final before the final.
Yes. And see, at the end of the day, just like what happened between Nigeria and Zambia, not that the Zambians do not have individual players that can switch and win games for them, but the coach did an amazing job. So it's now for the coaches to bring out their lenses, bring out your big boards, and start putting in things together to make sure that you win this game tactically. The two sides, they have individual brilliance. I always say this, and I don't know why. But I also say that the South Africans have good experience. For me, I think they have a better experience than some person might start reacting now. Reason because go and check their players.
Yeah.
In their 30s, they have done. Some of them have done 80 games for Bayana. So they have been there.
Yeah.
Now to the Bayanas. For me, the biggest threat that they have against the Falcons, Super Falcons of Nigeria, is that you don't know where the goals will come from. Because the 7 goals that they have scored, 7 different players.
People, yeah.
So you don't know where it will come from. That's one. Secondly, when we say, okay, what about the defense line? My brother, only considered 1. What does that also tell you? It tells you that they have a good defense side. Then you might ask the question, what happened during the quarterfinals? Why couldn't they win within regulation time? Why did they extend it into penalty kicks? I think we say that if you go back to the video, I think they met a side that were really want to defend. They had the heights more than them, so they defended so well. But then the disadvantage of that victory for them, knowing that they have played 120 minutes, they played the PK very stressful mentally and otherwise, and they've also traveled to Casablanca in this shortest period of time, going to meet a Nigerian side that played a day before, and they are not traveling. So one will now say that the Nigerian side might look fresher, okay? But at the end of the day, they both know what they are gunning for. This is a very crucial game. They need to come all out. For Nigeria too, players that I'm looking out for, in as much as, yes, the coach during the Zambian game surprised everybody with the lineups. But then, Echegini, that lady is amazing. Amazing. So the question now is, because right now you might predict players that will come in and not come in. One will say Ajibade must be there, but anything can still happen. But the sweetness of the Nigerian squad against the South African side is that even the bench, we always say that they have not released everybody.
They have not touched their powers. Gandusa.
I tell you. Difficult fixture, my brother.
Of course it is.
But at the end of the day, we, the neutral guys here, it is African football that is giving us that joy.
Definitely.
One thing is for sure, there must be a winner at the end of the day.
There must be a winner.
And that winner will go ahead to represent our beloved heritage as Africans and also keep pushing the gospel of African football. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. You that have followed us all throughout this, we also want to get your thoughts in the comment section. See, this game, somebody said that this is a match between Afrobeat and Amapiano. So we are going to see who is going to stand tall. Like I said earlier, we are going to see who is going to grace this particular space. Now we can see the Nigerian flag and the South African flag. Something similar to what happened in the Zambia game would happen. And hopefully, I will not want it to be against my country. I wouldn't want it to be against my country because I'm first of all a patriot before an African. I'm first of all a Nigerian before an African.
The defending champions,
I'm
please
telling
come
you.
out and play colorful football. Come and show the world what they are made up
Yes,
of.
you have
okay?
various colors, so you should play colorful
tell you,
football.
come out, come all out. Nothing. Don't mind what the minute say. Nothing should shake you guys. Okay.
All right.
You have done it before. They have done it before. So they can do it again. They can win Nigeria.
Yes, it's possible. It's possible.
They have done it before.
It's possible. But I'm still rooting for my country all the way.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
On that day.
all right. Thank you so much for being with us. To our subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you. Remember what I said earlier on. To those of you that have not subscribed, please do that, and so that we can be able to reach a wider audience and propagate this gospel of promoting African football. Thank you so much. If you're yet to also follow us on all our social media handles, please do so. Follow us, like and share our videos. Till I come your way again next time, I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and of course doing this with me all the time, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now, African football to the world, and Siyabonga, South Africa.